So here we are, we're on the road in an RV. It's great, got a nice high commanding position, and but it is a bit wide. You've got to be aware of that. And with these mirrors, which give excellent visibility, but which are very, very, shall I say, sticky-outy, I'd want to be extremely careful when driving in town, or I think you could certainly bruise a few heads. How does it feel? Well, I've never actually driven a blancmange, but if I had, I think it would feel remarkably like driving this. There's absolutely no sensation at all. It kind of wobbles and in a very relaxed way, but there's no precision to the steering. Everything's easy, but it's all a bit floppy, if you know what I mean. I must try and find a motorised blancmange, and then I can compare notes. Those 6.8 litres really do give it a bit of poke, and if you put your foot down, whoa, we're off! It's a bit like a scalded cat, with the sound that the engine makes. It's not like any Fiat Ducato engine I've listened to recently, but it certainly gets you where you're going to go. It only does about 12 miles to the gallon, but the good news is that it's been converted so that it also runs on LPG, and if you do that, because of the price difference of LPG, it's giving you the equivalent of 20, even 21 miles to the gallon, which isn't really that bad, is it? It's got an automatic gearbox, and it really is very, very easy to drive. And once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite fun. We've got cruise control on the steering wheel. The little buttons are here, and there's a special button here marked Coast, which I think you press that and it just takes you straight down to Brighton, which is very convenient, isn't it? So here we are, all nicely parked up at the Golden Valley campsite in Derbyshire. Now then, from the outside, the Four Winds Siesta, it's not that much bigger than a medium-sized European motorhome. It's about 8 metres long, and the width is pretty much the same as any other motorhome. Now then, it's an American motorhome, so you'd expect it to be shiny, and it is. Look, nice shiny chrome bumper, radiator grille, shiny stainless steel wheels, very nice indeed. And of course, it's a little brash. You've got these massive steps here. They do make it really easy to get into the cab. So around the back, we've got a really nice spare wheel cover there. It's padlocked, so that's fairly secure. Good bike rack, a nice ladder, loads of lights. Driving down the highway at night, you're going to really stand out. Now, Americans love towing things as well. They like to tow cars behind them, and so naturally you've got a towing hook there. Right here we have what they call a utility shower. Very convenient for washing off the dog or the wife, or indeed your husband. Now then, Americans don't believe in toilet cassettes. They like to really do things in style, and I can demonstrate that to you right here. Look, we've got one locker here with a sewer hose, and then the idea is all the plumbing. So you connect the hose to here, pull the handles, and enough said. But it's an awful lot more convenient than emptying a cassette every day. And there are more little lockers down there. Right, now let's go around here and go inside where it's a little bit warmer, I hope. So here we are. It's much nicer in here, very warm indeed, because we've had the heater on. Right, down here in the galley, it's pretty spacious, look, because as we know, Americans love their food. You can tell that just by looking at them. We've got a big fridge. We've got a huge freezer. And here, right next to the kitchen, as you would expect, is the bathroom. It's a decent sized bathroom, but there's something really weird here. In order to have a shower, you have to go, in effect, upstairs. And when you do, oh, there just is not enough room. It's really odd. There must be something under here. Maybe it's the generator. But having said that, you've got the shower. I'm sure it all works nicely. And you do have a really good shower door, a partition out of the bathroom. So, now then, you may have noticed that down here, this motorhome is not what you might call spacious, but that's what American motorhomes are all about, space. How do we make this motorhome bigger, more spacious? It's easy. The entire motorhome changes and becomes absolutely massive. It's a really eerie feeling, actually. I think that's it. And now, look at this. Enormous space, enough space to practice your golf, take the dog for a walk, do your exercises in the morning. It really is fantastic. This makes up into a big double bed, and this here makes up into a slightly smaller double bed. And as long as you're all good friends together, it's going to be really nice and comfortable and cosy. Oh, so that's what I think of it, but excuse me, you over there, come here. What's your name?
It's Melanie.
And you're from?
Stockport.
Would you mind coming into my motorhome and telling me what you think?
Yeah, go on.
This way. Now, Melanie, I happen to know, because I saw you turn up, you've got a little Renault Relay camper van.
Yes,
which
that's
is,
right.
Let's face it, it's small.
Yes.
What do you think of this?
Huge.
It's
much,
gigantic.
much bigger. Yes, yes.
Have a look around now. Look, I don't want to be sexist or anything, but you're a lady. You're probably interested in kitchens.
I am.
Come and have a look down here. How does this compare to the Citroen?
Fantastic, yeah. There's that microwave up there.
Have you got a microwave in your van?
No.
You've got a cooker.
We have, but not quite as big.
Have you got a grill?
No.
You can't make toast?
We have a toaster.
You've got a toaster? Yeah. Oh, had me worried there for a minute. Right, have a look in the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
What about that?
Fantastic, very big. Gosh, it's proper shower as well.
You've got everything in here.
Yeah.
And the living area, you can see, because we've got the slide outs in the out position, it really does give you a huge amount of space here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think? Have a seat. How does it feel?
Lovely. Lots of room. Yes, very comfortable.
Now then, how much do you think that a motorhome like this would cost?
Oh, goodness me, about 70,000.
70,000. So if I told you that this motorhome costs less than £28,000, what would you think?
I wouldn't know.
Would you consider swapping?
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Well, it does. It costs under £28,000. It is 7 years old.
Wow.
But it's in fantastic condition, and look what you get.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So you're impressed?
Very impressed.
Great. Well, there we have it. An actual viewer with an actual review.